It's a brand new week, and we have Nkem Ofonago. She's a certified senior professional in human resources, and she's on a mission to help busy professionals and entrepreneurs achieve work-life harmony. We're going to be discussing demystifying the myth of the work-life balance. You're welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Titi.
Okay, so work-life balance, that's a term we've heard in the past, what, 5 to 10 years, so many times. What exactly are they talking about?
Okay, thank you. Work-life balance is a globally accepted term, and it refers to the juggle between your work and your personal priorities.
Okay.
But the truth is, the extent to which you can determine the priorities, it differs for individuals over the course of your day, over the course of your week and month. So I give you an example. Today, I'm single, right? The demands of my life will be completely different if I move from this singlehood phase to being married. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but what I'm promoting is actually for us to move away from the narrative of balance to the narrative of harmony, realizing that our demands of life changes. So, but what is most important is for you to understand what your priorities are at every point in time and meaningfully invest in them.
So I have to say, whenever I heard the term work-life balance, it kind of made me think it was directed at women almost all the time, or let's say 90% of the time. But we're talking about demystifying things now. So is this mostly true?
In fact, that's one of the first, I would say, myths of work-life balance. Because whenever you hear work-life balance, you think of women who have to wear several hats. The hat of a wife, a mother, an employee, a teacher, so many things, cook, right? So it's a myth, right? Yeah, but it's also important for us to know that it affects everyone, irrespective of your strata, or your strata rather, in the community or in the society. Whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you're a woman or a man, everyone faces that challenge of being able to juggle our different priorities.
Okay. Let's talk about the men juggling priorities. So the women's is kind of a little more obvious, but let's pinpoint some of the things that men might be juggling.
A lot. Okay. Okay, bearing in mind that, you know, before now, you could say that, okay, a man is the breadwinner, the woman, most women in those days used to be stay-at-home mother. But right now, the mothers are at work, and the fathers are also at work. So right now, we all juggle, even the men juggle with parenting. Right? Because as a father, you have to be a present father. You have to be there, give the right attention to your children. So this is part of the demand of being a man. And also, you could think of your career, right? So you think of progressing in your career. So those are part of the demand. Relationship is there. So when you're thinking about demand, you have to look at the critical areas of your life. So your family is there, you're thinking about them. You're thinking about your health, because if you have a health challenge, it's going to take a lot of time for you to pay attention to that area of your life. You're thinking about finances, to be able to provide for yourself and your other dependents, right? So those are the several things. Even your self-esteem. A lot of men battle with their self-esteem, their mental health, but a lot of times we pay attention to the women, right? So men have a lot to juggle with.
Okay. All right. So we're still demystifying this issue of work-life harmony. So let's see how we can shift people's mindset from work-life balance to harmony. What's the difference exactly?
Okay. I will say that balance talks about being able to achieve an equilibrium. But if you look at it in the real sense of it, balance does not really exist. It's more like an effort in fertility. Because you can have equal time, equal attention to every area of your life. But harmony seeks to prioritize the important areas. So I have a definition for work-life harmony, and I said it's a deliberate choice to meaningfully, deeply, and rewardingly prioritize the critical areas of your life
Okay.
So that you are making the right investment in terms of time, in terms of your energy and resources, so that you can be wholesomely productive.
Okay, so there's probably someone at home right now who's trying to connect with this idea of work-life harmony. Could you give us like a scenario for them to work with?
Okay, the first and the most important thing I always tell people when you are seeking to achieve that harmony is to, first of all, understand the critical areas of your life, the important areas of your life, because everything cannot be important, right? So understand what is important and then make out time for the things that are important. Give your 100%. But if you realize that the reason why a lot of people get burnt out, overwhelmed, is that they want to do it all. So find out the ones that you can focus on and then delegate or outsource. Even organizations understand the importance of outsourcing. Okay. So that's why they focus on their core and then outsource the non-core.
But then that's when they come for us women that would like to outsource the house chores to nannies and housekeepers. And
it's for your own good.
Okay.
It's for your own good.
So outsourcing is not a bad thing.
It's not at all.
Okay.
It's in fact, it's an important management tool.
Okay.
For individuals, for organizations, because you can't do it all. Okay. A lot of time, the reason why we burn out is that we have that I can do it all mentality. We want to do everything, but we can't at the same time. Okay. We can't.
So I'm trying to think of other things myself I can outsource. What else can I outsource right now? So I know
outsource your laundry.
Yeah, outsource laundry.
Outsource shopping.
Okay.
You can even outsource cooking.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can probably have a caterer deliver
of course.
food. Well, outsourcing laundry is, I don't know, but there are laundrymen out there that are looking for work and all that. But then, am I not now putting the burden on my finances? Because if I'm not financially capable of
doing that,
what do I do?
There are various ways that you can achieve that. Do you understand? You don't have to go for the most expensive ones. Okay. I have a situation where someone can even come to your house. So it could be the cleaner comes to your house and also help you to do laundry. Okay. It might not be as expensive as, of course, those established brands out there. Yeah. So there are different ways to automate your life.
All right. So I love this word outsourcing. I like that word. But then again, there are some people that feel, there's some things I have to do at a certain time. Okay. And they've probably gotten lost in that whirlwind of, this is my responsibility. This is something I have to do. But when the time is right, maybe they start to change their minds along the way. And with people like you to give some advice and, help people along the way, I guess they'll get there faster. I have to say a big thank you to you for coming to talk to us today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.